Okie dokie. Hey guys, it's Erin. It's been a while. I wanted to come on here and so I could throw all these away. Look at this. Hello. And these are just the ones that are burnt up, not the ones that are burning. So, I tried because everybody was showing. I'm going to do a candle video. I bought so many candles. I must have 100 candles that are yet to be burned. But anyway, I've been on a kick to get Yankee candles, on a kick of Walmart candles, because people have been showing me, and I have some really good Walmart candles to show you. But anyway, right now, let's just see. Let me start with these candles. I got some of these candles that everybody says burn really well, and I think they're probably like $3.50. I think they are $3.50, $3.97. I gave up on this one. I couldn't get it to ever go out all the way and make a wax pool, and I would leave it on all day, and it would extinguish itself like every 10 minutes. It smelled really good. As far as the apple pumpkin, I really liked the smell. You could smell both of them, but it wouldn't burn. So I got a couple of those, gave up on them. But let me show you why I got them. I saw these on, people are showing them online. And they looked really good. And look, this one, the pumpkin spice one, I probably have burned 10 of these. I know, I didn't keep all of them. I did throw some of them away if it was repetitive. I mean, really repetitive like that. But these, it was so cold outside. I mean, for us, it got down to like 18 degrees, and for Texas, that's really cold. So I've been burning a lot of candles. But see, look at this. Perfect burn. No soot. And I will wipe my candles. Didn't have to on these. This is why I bought the apple pumpkin one, thinking, oh man, these pumpkin spice ones really work well. And, no. I wish I had a recycling place that was close to take all these to. I know some people, they're all crafty and they keep them and make stuff out of them. What would I do every month with like 10 of these? I mean, I just don't have anything to put in it or room to put them in, But these stickers on these really do come off really easy. And you'd have a nice little bowl. And they're super thick. They're very hefty bowls. I mean, the bowl itself seems like it's worth more than $3.50. But I just don't know what to do with them. And I don't have a recycling place, so I feel horrible about throwing them out. But anyway, these burned great. If you have a Walmart near you and these go on sale or something, stock up on them. They work really well. So see, here's another one. Sometimes the wicks move. That was about it. But I mean, as far as soot, none again. And burns all the way down. But not the apple pumpkin one. So what I did was I wanted that apple pumpkin scent, so I got another Mainstays candle, but I got it in this form, and these are like the aroma bead ones, and these do put a lot of soot at the end, only at the end. Let me see if I see. Look at this. I wiped this one. No, what happened? Oh, I didn't let this one burn down as much. Okay, looky here. At the end of this one, once it burned completely down in the pumpkin spice, see, look at that. That's just the oil left, and it smells super good still. It got really sooty, but not during, like, all the rest of the burns. And these were the aroma beads ones, and they worked really well, too. So, again, I wanted to try a apple pumpkin one. And I couldn't burn this one down all the way. It just won't. That apple pumpkin, whatever their formula is, it won't burn right in any of their candles. Not in that 3-wick and not in the aroma bead ones. It smells really, really. Oh my God! You can smell the apple and the pumpkin. It smells so good, but it won't burn down all the way. This was a pretty good one though. So if you want the apple pumpkin, get the aroma bead ones and not the 3-wick one. But because this one, it burned better. And you will smell the apple and pumpkin, but it won't burn perfect like the pumpkin ones. But look, I mean, no soot. How do they get no soot? But Yankee and, I don't know. I just don't know. This is my favorite one. I don't know why the sticker's upside down. I think I had taken the sticker off of this and put it at the bottom. See how, because the stickers come off of these really easy. I wish I knew somebody who would clean them out and use them. These are like $5.97. This is the best thing I've ever smelled. Vanilla buttercream cupcake. It is from the Better Homes and Gardens. It's $5.97, I believe. And, oh my god. It smells like the creamiest, most butteriest cupcake you've ever smelled. Burned all the way down. And then down there is where, I guess, all the oils are still at. I'm thinking about throwing it on a warmer. It smells so good. God, that smells good. And I'm sick and can't smell anything hardly. That's why I've been not making videos. But I'm actually able to, like, suck air through my nose. So I thought, I'm going to make a video. So anyway, this one burned really well. Towards the end, it will soot. I just wipe it out at the, you know, after I blow them out. I just wipe them out. It's not hard to do that, you know. I also have a snifter, I think they're called, that... you know, you put over it and you hold it there until it stops smoking or whatever, and then you don't get the soot all in your house. Let's see, this one, look at that, it burned all the way down to the bottom. It smells really good too. It didn't throw like the vanilla buttercream one did. The vanilla buttercream actually threw. This one, if you were over it, you could smell it, and it smells like an almond extract type scent. Oh, frosted almond biscotti. That's why. It's really good smelling, but it doesn't throw very well. But look at the candle. It burns perfectly. So that was a good $5.97 spent. And I went through probably 3 of these. And at the end, I didn't wipe it the last time. See? But you could see where I had wiped it. But this one, it threw. I probably had 3 or 4 of these. Let me see. And it has a little bit more left in that one. I could probably, if I really was desperate, which I have so much wax, I'm not, put that on a warmer and get the last bit of oil, because it smells like all the oils were down there. But anyway, the spiced pumpkin pie ones, they threw really well. I was really surprised. It threw better than the pumpkin one I had from Yankee. So anyway, there's that. Now Bath and Body Works. I had this one from, I don't know if this was last fall. This one came out. But you know, when it gets warm outside, I don't melt candles, so I don't burn them. So I finished this one. Where did the thing go? Oh, I was gonna try. It burned it so clean that I just popped the thing out. You can't see it on my camera, but there's a few centimeters of like clearish wax at the bottom. But look at that. I just popped that thing out and thought, hey, look, I could use this and then wash this off, and no, I won't. But that was a good one. It was a great one. It didn't throw well. I took my last one back and exchanged it for something, just because it doesn't throw well, but it does smell great. I've got a couple more of these, but this is the first one I've actually burned all the way through. This is probably the best smelling thing ever. I'm so into this scent, and I know you've seen it everywhere from all the vendors. It burned really well. Not very much soot. No smell left in it, or not that I can smell, because my sniffer's out. I haven't even been melting probably in like 4 days. I've been throwing stuff in that I already know I'm not crazy about, just to melt it, but nothing really great. So anyway, I went through that one from Bath and Body Works. This one, this is my star of the season. I can't find any more. I haven't found any more. There's one person on YouTube, I begged her to sell me at least one of hers. She's got 3 of them, and I'm so jealous. You know, the white wax turns kind of yucky looking or whatever, but this is so freaking good. Oh my god. It smells like, maybe like juicy fruit gum with some really high class spa something or another mixed in with it. Let me see what it says. It says it is cuddle up with an aromatic blend of eucalyptus, juniper berry, fresh sage that celebrates the arrival of sweater weather. And I don't know. It's just really a sweet eucalyptus and sage, and I'm not quite sure what juniper berry smells like on its own, but This is heaven. If anybody has any and doesn't like it, or maybe just wants to be really sweet, 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 and sell it to me, I'll buy it, because you can't find them anywhere. I have a couple of these. This is one of my favorites, Marshmallow Fireside. It just smells like heaven, too. It smells like, what is the herb in it? I like the, the smokiness in it. A sweet toasty end to a snowy, fun-filled day. Toasted marshmallows and sumptuous vanilla cream blend with the comforting aroma of rich, smoldering wood. So I guess there is no herbs. It smells like it. There is to me. Maybe that's just the wood smell. Just a marshmallow vanilla blend. It's just heaven. I guess it's like, what is the s'mores one? Summertime s'mores or whatever. But I love it. I've got probably 3 of them, maybe 2. I don't know. Pumpkin caramel latte. This one was really good. It didn't throw like I wanted it to. I wanted it to, the smell to really last, and it didn't burn well, as you can see. About halfway through, well, look, you can see it started, I don't know, the flames started dying out. It's got some soot in it. See where you can see where the flames were dying, and some of them would keep burning, and I really nursed it back, and that's all I could do. There's quite a bit left in the bottom, but it won't light anymore. I should have taken it back, but they always do that around the middle, and sometimes you can get them to correct, but if you don't, you think, and I'm not going to take this one back and exchange it when it's already halfway through. But that's when they start to mess up, is halfway through. So I don't know. I don't really smell very much latte to it. It was a creamy, creamy, creamy latte. Let's just put it that way, if it was a latte. Let me move on. There was 2 of these Mary cookies, and they actually did have a little throw, but again, look how much wax is left at the bottom. This one kept dying and dying. It wouldn't light anymore. It should have went further than that. It's not that I blew it out, because sometimes, guys, if you blow these out when they only have that much wax left, then you're not going to get them to light again. It wasn't that. It's that they kept quitting on me. And again, you can see on the side where it started messing up. But look at that. Woo! But I don't know. I didn't take it back. What are you going to do? I finished it as well as I could. This was, let me see. Look at that one. That one was worse. Look at that. I tried, you can see like where it's running over. It's like whenever I try to keep them lit, I'll hold the candle like that and let the wax pool move away from the wick, hoping that won't drown the wicks, I mean, I really babied this one to get it this low. Both of these probably should have been taken back. Look at them. They're like nightmares. Look at the soot. But they smelled really, really good. So I tried. I should have taken them back, but I didn't. Oh, look. Here's my other French baguette. This was the pretty one. I thought about, saving that jar. See, this one, it melted out just fine. They just didn't throw very well, but they were really good scents. And I obviously blew that one out too soon. I could have melted more. But I love that jar. I just don't want anything that says French baguette for a decoration in my house, So I won't use that one. This is a 'Tis the Season from last year that I had, and I had saved it because I wasn't sure if they were going to have it again. It went out before the last week, before the last pull was made on that one. But other than that, it throws well. It smells like heaven. 'Tis the Season is one of my favorites. I'm sure you've seen it if you watch any of these videos, but here is the description. Deep green pine, rich red apples, and a touch of golden cider blend to create a timeless and heart-warming holiday scent. I don't feel like it's a deep green pine, because it's really sweet. You don't really get a pine. I mean, there's some type of a tree there, or an herb. Maybe an herb. You don't think it's really even a tree. So deep green pine to me seems misleading. Let me see what the one from this year says. If it says deep. But this is one of the ones from this year. I think I have another one or two. Went as long as I could with this one. I don't know why there's so much left in the bottom of these. I like those other Walmart candles, because look at that. I mean, look, they're gone. You can see through the bottom of those. But anyway, let me see what this one says from this year on that. If it says deep pine again. Rich red apples, green pine, and a touch of golden cider combined to capture all the joy and activities of the holidays. Okay, see, it just says a regular green pine. I agree with that then, but definitely not a deep pine. What's this last one? Pumpkin apple, the infamous pumpkin apple scent around this house. Look at that one. This one did horrible too. There is something about pumpkin apple that cannot be burned in my house. Look at that wax. I had to roll it around to get these things to light again. So that's why it's like that. It's from me trying to unclog the wicks. It's because they were drowning. And sometimes I'll take a spoon and kind of dip it out. But I love this freaking scent. I love pumpkin apple. I'm just not having luck with getting any pumpkin apple things to burn in my home. Nothing from any brand. I tried to get some from Yankee at their semi-annual sale. But when I ordered my 6 candles, I ordered the 6 because it was like, 6 for $60. And then I was like, they were out of the apple pumpkin ones or anything kind of remotely similar to that. Because they have a few that have it. Oh my god, this smells like heaven. This smells like heaven, guys. But anyway, like I was saying, they were out of it. Like it was out of stock. A couple days later, they sent me an email notification saying that they put some more up on the sale. Well, I didn't want to order again. But then, turns out, they went ahead and had the cherries on snow, or is it cherries on snow? Ice snow cherry? I don't remember what it is. I have it. And they had those up, so I went ahead and bought another candle at like $13.99 or $12.99. And I was going to go ahead and buy their apple pumpkin, but they were out then. See? So it just... I don't have luck with apple pumpkin this year, and it's my favorite. No, sweater weather is my favorite, and then pumpkin apple. But this smells so good. A lot of people said all they had was cinnamon. Not me. I get mainly just a really nice Macintosh apple. Experience a blend of your 2 favorite fall scents, apple and pumpkin, enhanced by notes of cinnamon and clove. I really don't even get any cinnamon or clove. A little clove, but not very much cinnamon at all. It's really not a baking cinnamon that I don't get it. And when it burned, I didn't get a lot of pumpkin, I will give you that, but there's definitely something mixed in with that Mac apple. It's not just Mac apple, and it is not cinnamon. I keep hearing people do the reviews saying that, and it's not true. At least not for my nose. This was a really good scent, and I would have bought a lot more, but I couldn't get them to burn right. And anyway, but I'll buy one off you and sweater weather if anybody has them. So there is my candles that I have melted through this last month. These are December's candles. I still have January's kind of going. So, it's not as cold this month as it was last month. So, I'm going to be back with some more videos. I've decided to do, like, my collection, my stash videos, but what I'm going to do is do it, like, where one vendor at a time. I'll go ahead and I'll pull out everything I have from one vendor, and I will give you the full thing, like how it was when I bought it, how the person was, which ones I've melted and what they were like, which ones I have left, and then I'll do that like for most of the vendors that I have, and then at the end I will show you, in the end of the series, it's going to be a series obviously, I will show like how I store them. I have a crap load of boxes everywhere, but I'm going to do something in between that so you don't just see a crap ton of boxes everywhere. So anyway, that's it guys. I'll be back, I promise. I've been sick. But like I said, I could breathe right now, so I went ahead and made this. And I will see you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.